Yeah, assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. So
Good
now we
morning.
are having morning. Morning.
Good morning ke?
Morning lah. Nampak sangat mak. Kita tak boleh good night.
Masalahnya
Ah,
dekat awak
okay.
tu nampak good night.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, good.
So now we are having our practice session for our speaking test. So now, as we know, we already choose our topic, which is online shopping is better or is better than traditional shopping, right? Traditional shopping. Are you disagree or agree? So now you are giving 5 minutes to prepare for your opinions and your points. So your 5 minutes start now. So your 5 minutes is on the end, already finished. So I think we may start now. Okay. Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. So now we are going to having our practice session. Online shopping is better than traditional. Are you disagree or not? Okay, shopping is one of the activity to fulfill the people's need and desire. In this modern era, there are two ways of shopping, which is online shopping and traditional shopping. There are pros and cons between these two ways. So, in this session, we will talk about what are we disagree or agree that online shopping is better or with traditional method or not. Okay, as my opinion, jangan senyum. In my opinion, shopping online is better. This is because of we can save our time. We don't need to face the traffic jams. We don't need to use our transport to just to buy our needs and desire. We just need to see our phones and just clicking with our own finger, and then we also can get more discount as we know that online shopping is sold by the retailer. So there will be more discount and voucher that we can get and we can save our money, and also we can have we can easy to choose our goods This is because of yeah, there are many variation of goods. There's only in one application. Okay, so now I will pass to the second panel.
Okay, Assalamualaikum wabarakatuh and hi. Okay, for the topic that we're going to discuss today, which is online shopping is better than traditional shopping. But for me personally, online shopping is better than traditional shopping. This is because I'm going to highlight 3 points for now, which is we are going to save time, money, and energy. So, in this particular sub point, which is I will prefer the first one, which is we will save time. Time we relate with it where we can just buy everything online. For example, we just can buy anything for the needs or for any what we want just by clicking on the phone, whether on the phone or laptop, just doing it with the internet. Rather than we are going to waste our time to go to the store, to need to get out of our house, to sometimes and even more difficult for us to manage the time, whether for those who are working or are studying, the time that we need to manage from after we are done for our routine job. For example, we are at the end of the day, so if the traditional we need to go to the store, it's a limited time, whether as the store will close at 10 p.m. for example, so we have to rush, so we are going need to read more time, rather than for me in a online shopping, we just for at the end of the day we just going back to home and buy it online. Yeah. And I'm going to pass to the next. If anyone want to continue, Sultan.
All right, thank you, Faiz. So for me, I will prefer for the traditional shopping. This is because I'm one of my hobby is a shopping. So basically, I'm used to shopping at the shopping complex, to the market, to buy the goods that I want. So when I'm shopping, I feel very excited because there are so many places that I want to go, which is there are so many goods in every place that I want to go. I'm sorry for that. There are some sounds and disturb for this station, but we will continue. So for me, the traditional shopping can help us to avoid any wrong purchases, which is the online shopping is good, but there are something that I think that I want to highlight, which is if I go to use the traditional shopping, I can carefully to make a decision. So carefully to choose the item that I want, and I can try it. Which is if I can give an example, if I want to try a shirt, I can use a fitting room to try the shirt that I want. But if I use an online shopping, I cannot try the shirt because it's online. We cannot see it in physically. We can just see it. We can just see at the application only. So from that, that's all for me. Thank you. Maybe you can go with the other speaker.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For my personal opinion, I think online shopping is better than traditional shopping because I want to highlight in this situation because people cannot go out easily. So online shopping is better because life is not like apa aku cakap zaman dulu tu
And the past time.
past time. So now shopping online is better. The second part is online shopping is better because Um, on yeah, because people always busy, so they don't have time to go out and shopping. Especially parents with kids. So to go out is not easy. With the online shopping, is easy to parent to choose what they want to buy. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. Okay. For my opinion is I would like to go to traditional shopping because I didn't have a level of patience. Sorry. Okay. First of all, my point is traditional shopping we can take advantage in store on the discount because sometimes student discount are only available at on traditional shopping in store. And online shopping, I think that impossible to have student account student discount. Sorry. Okay, next is you can avoid those pesky shipping fee because many retailer do offer free shipping but not necessarily free return shipping. When you buy a wrong item, you want to return to the shopper, you need to pay the shipping by your own money. Okay, when you go to traditional shopping, when you buy a wrong item or wrong size, you can easily walk in to change the item. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
That was really a good point, Fika. I agree with you. That was a really a good point, Fika. I really agree with you.
Okay, what's thank you, Sultan. What for?
I disagree. Yes.
Okay.
It's okay, Lily. You can
Sorry.
take your
I disagree because no, if you say people can return back the purchase, right? But like parents have a kids, they not go always go to shopping mall. Like want to change the thing is not easy because in the shopping mall only give a 3 day to change the thing you buy it like that. But in the shopping online shopping, you can return back. Okay, even you need to buy the shipping shipping apa
Shipping cost.
fee.
shipping cost, but you still can return. Okay.
You have a strong point, Jamila to Lily, but I still stand by my point that I agree with the traditional shopping because like you said that with this pandemic time, pandemic COVID-19, we cannot easily go to out with the kids with a lot of people, but I think that online shopping is really, really, really difficult for me lah. For me, not lah. Okay, that's all.
May I
Sorry,
add
but
something?
Yeah, sure.
okay, sorry. Okay, you can.
I think
Can
Sultan can go. Sultan can go.
Alright, I want to add something from the what just Zulaika Shafika just talking about, which is there are something which is the difference between the traditional and online shopping. Sorry about that. The traditional shopping also can provide, which is when we go to the market, to the store, there are stuff there, and the stuff is willingly to help us, which is if we want to know about the stuff that we want to buy, maybe we have less info about the stuff, the goods or the product that we want to buy. The staff will help us to explain about the product, so it can help us to make a decision and to make sure the product that we want to buy is in a good condition, and we will satisfied by it. But unfortunately, there are some probability if we buy a product in online shopping, there are some issues, which is we buy the product based on our view in application, which is not in physically. But when it's come to our place, the product is not the same what we just saw in application. So that's a very strong. My point is that's a very problem for us as a purchaser. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so may I interrupt? So actually, I feel so disturbed with Zulaiha Shafiqah's statement. That is when she said that we need to pay shipping fee. I think I already said on my first, actually my, yes, my first point just now, that we can have more discount. I think when we buy on online shopping app like Shopee, we can see that the things that we want to buy is 3 times or 2 times more cheaper than on the store. So I think there's no what we call it. There's no need to worry about the shipping fee, because it will be more cheaper than you buy on physically. This for Zulaiha Shafiqah, and then for Muhammad Sultan. Uh, he said that they have staff that can service him. They can what we call it,
Assist.
to to explain about the product. But we on online shopping like Shopee, we can check the seller, and the seller will give the best quality of service. They will provide you. They will tell you about the information that you want, because they need to maintain their percentage, their rate. They have chat response. They need to maintain the level high, is like 80% or 100%. So we can see that online shopping can also give the best service for you, not only for physically shopping. I think that's all.
Okay, may
Any
I?
other?
Okay, thank you, Zikri. I will continue the point where the talking about the stuff that will assist the buyer, which is for helping about the product detail. So in that point, I just want to continue to make it a little bit strong on the point where, as we all know, in Shopee, for example, of the application, the online shopping application, for example, Shopee and Lazada, those seller, they have rating at their store, for example, 5 star, 4 star, and whatever, and they are going to have a review and comment. So that's going to be the reputation of the store, as this can make us more confident in buying which store is the most with the most good comment, with the good feedback, with the high review, with the most stars. So in that particular point, that note, as this will help, for example, me to shopping online, because in other rather than going to pick a mistake or a product detail, we just going to chat like the Zikri said. We chat with the seller and ask for the product, and as we pick the most review, for example, for the most review store, so the staff maybe maintain their quality on replying the chat, their service on serving their customer, as this will help us, for those who love online shopping, to get a true good uh, product. And then and that I will going to at some point for the online shopping, which is it's more easy price comparison I want to say is when we are going to online shopping on the application, so we just can direct compare the price. For example, we are going to buy a clothes, a shoes, whatever electronic or something, we just going to search for example, we search it for smartphone, so there are going to be about a various and variety of smartphone and variety of prices. So we are going to make a direct comparison on their phone, on the apps. So that's going to save our time and also make it easy for us to compare the price. Rather than if we going to the traditional method, we're going to go for the mall or the store. So we need to go to the store, the first store, and then we go to the second store, the third store, and that's going to make us forget about the price at the first store. So we need to go back to the first store, compare it back, go to a second store. So that's going to waste our time. So rather than the online. So thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Faiz. I am very respect with your point, but perhaps I should also mention about the situation, which is there are so many people out there that have been a victim of a scammer by doing a shopping online. That's a very solid issues that we cannot deny it, which is if we only say about the application, the online shopping that has been popular nowadays, but we also need to look about there are many business shopping online right now that make people attract to buy their product, but unfortunately they have been a victim for the scammer activities. So I think online shopping is very dangerous nowadays because there are some trust issues. When it comes to trust issues, the people will get a waste of money. They will get a scam, and then the product that they want, they cannot have it. But when it comes to the traditional shopping, face what we call it discussion, face to face dealing, which the staff and the customers, and then you can also very confident to purchase the item that you want in that store, which is by a traditional shopping. So I think the shopping online have a chance and probability to the buyers get a scammer victim. All right, that's all from me. So anyone?
I disagree with you. Okay, because shopping online is just like you go to shopping mall. You need to choose carefully. Okay, so like you go to shopping mall, you buy some some purchase, you choose carefully. So in the shopping mall, you need to choose carefully also, because like you say lah, actually have the scammer, but but is your risk apa is your
Your
tanggung
awareness for the buyers.
your awareness to choose. Like shopping mall, you need to choose the best thing. So in the shopping online, you need to choose carefully. So it's not about the online shopping. It's about your
Your okay.
your
Excuse me, I will.
responsibility.
May I interrupt?
Yeah, sure. Shafika, go first.
May I interrupt?
Yeah, sure.
I still stand. I strongly stand with Sultan point because not at this era, we know that not all the people out there use technology, really use the technology, like have a online banking, have money at account. Uh, okay, thank you.
Okay, I will continue a little bit on the discussion about the fraud and scam that Sultan said. And the second point, which is about the online banking and the technology. Okay, the first about the security scam and fraud. Yes, the fraud is going to be continue. But for this platform, we got a little bit security and support by Ministry of Trade and Consumer Affairs, or in Malaysia KPDNCP, that will going to take part to secure the buyer and the seller part also. And therefore, we are buying online, we're not going to be direct to the seller. We're going to direct to the third party, which is, for example, Shopee. As we buying the item, the money not going to direct to the seller, but direct Shopee or the third party will hold the money first before it released to the seller. So this going to be secure of our product and also secure the seller. As we are going to buy that, the our product, as soon as our product arrive to us, then we click okay. The product arrived. So that's the third party, for example, Shopee. Yeah, they will release the money to the seller. So that's going to save on our behalf, on our right, between scam and fraud. And the second point, which Zulai has said about the most of not all of people not familiar with technology and online banking. For me, it's going to a little bit an ambiguity or not clear about that point, because now Malaysian or our citizen already use this technology widely. Most of all of the citizen already use this technology, and online banking is not as hard as the rather than anything, because you just can just for example, you want going to pay, you just going to click to pay, and then you just can use your debit card, for example. You just follow the instruction by just clicking the number on the card. That's not going to be a little hard, and therefore if you can't do it online banking by the card, you can do it with the, for example, the third party payment. For example, you will pay it with 7-Eleven, for example. You pay the product and then you pick which you want to choose, whether you can do a COD, direct cash payment, 7-Eleven, or online banking. For the 7-Eleven, you buy the product and then you go to 7-Eleven and you pay it at the 7-Eleven by cash. So that's going to be a synchronized with the buying. Okay, thank you.
I
So
have some.
which is need still need to go to 7-Eleven, right? Which
Yes,
is
yes.
that's a traditional method, right?
That's going to be the second of the traditional method.
Alright.
Okay, so uh, I still feeling uneasy for the Sultan statement because of scammer. But before I before I tell about my opinion, so I wanna ask Sultan. So as you know that the scam on online shopping is more to the technology things like mobile phone, right?
Yes, yeah, yes, Zikri, yes, Zikri, yes, Zikri.
Okay. So as you all of you know, this scam on the technology goods is already exist before the online shopping exists. We also know that there are many mobile phone that many seller can give the not original like fake iPhone on physical buying on physical store. So you with online shopping you can choose wisely and you can do research before you buy the phones. And also about wait. I think that's all from me because I forgot to to write this notes. Okay.
Okay,
Any other opinions?
I will continue a little bit on the fraud and scam, as we say, and Sultan interrupt me with the 7E buying, right? As he asking about that 7E buying, 7E payment, that about a traditional method, right? Okay, but actually, we are paying at the 7E for the product that's not at the 7E. You understand? For example, you're buying a shoes. Then you're buying a shoes, but the payment you did it at 7E, not you're buying the shoes at the 7E. That's the different thing. So if you go to the 7E, you still can't buy the shoes. you still need to do it online, then you just make the payment through the 7E. Yeah, that's a little bit statement for me. Thank you.
But I thought when it's come to the online shopping, you can save what we call it logistic things, and that will make easier to the purchaser. But when it's come to the 7-Eleven, I think it still need to depends on the traditional method.
Oh,
So I really respect with all the point that you all just give, but for me, I still stand strongly with my point, which is the traditional method, which is the traditional shopping is better than online shopping. That's all for me. Thank you.
Um, you say like habis tak? Huh?
Hello?
hello. Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Can I add another point?
Yes, yeah, sure, sure.
let me.
Oh no, I think I'm going
Uh,
to give to Lily first.
Yes.
okay.
You like Sultan say about scammer. I think go to the shopping mall is more dangerous because probability you got to kena robber is more dangerous than you kena scam because you don't know people uh, people out there is so dangerous. Okay, and also when you go to shopping mall, on the way you go, you don't know what happened. Everything can happen, like you accident. So I think online shopping is more safe. Okay, that's all for me.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, okay.
Can you
Shafika.
hear me?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay, my my next point is aku punya point hilang. I'm sorry, I cannot
Okay.
think. That's all.
Okay, it's okay. I will a little bit continue on the what Jamila to say about the dangerous. As we all know, as we continue buying traditionally, we need to go to outside and we are going to face strangers that we don't know. Nowadays, for example, we have COVID-19, so we have to face those people that maybe have the disease, so we don't know. So we have to push them, for example, in the big time, for example, for the sale or event, that's going to be a little harsh. Okay, as the topic, we are talking about the online shopping or the traditional shopping. For me, I will make a conclusion on this topic as the online shopping and the traditional shopping both have the advantage and disadvantage. Whether it's going to be for the personal, for who are familiar and going to be more comfortable, which rather than the online shopping or the traditional way. Therefore, as the this method both going to be good for people and just back to the people the way what is the good for them to use, and that's all from us. Thank you. Dah habis.
Uh, yes,